I work 40 hours a week, bring on my paycheck and give it to you. Yeah, yeah, and that includes overtime. I work 40 hours a week, yeah, just to bring my paycheck home and give it to you. But before you walk all over my love, why don't you take off your high heel shoes? Oh yeah. Good job, buddy. Good job. That was a good set.
Man, I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
I'm dragging tonight.
Gary, you were a little slow.
Yeah.
But hey, man, it's the blues.
No, man, I'm worn out.
Remember what I told you? Quit your day job.
Oh, yeah, right. The one that pays all my bills. Yeah. Oh, man, I need something dependable. This is just for fun.
Hey, I made a living at it.
Yeah, that and your other little business. Speaking of which.
Sure, come on. Is anybody underneath there? Anybody in here?
No.
You got the money?
Yes.
What are you doing? Get the door. I got this. This is on me.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, man. Man, you hear that sound?
Yeah.
I love that sound.
You're up, Mr. Choo-Choo Man.
For whatever reason, even dedicated employees can find themselves caught up in a lifestyle that makes them a liability to themselves, those they work with, and the company that depends upon them. BNSF wants to give these employees a way to get the caring help they need, without judgment and totally off the record,
Well, we gotta go.
so that the situation is never brought to the attention of management or caught up in disciplinary procedures.
Gary! Hey, Gary! Great job, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Didn't know you had it in you. Say, you remember Melissa from payroll?
Melissa, payroll, yeah.
Dave?
Dave, how you doing? Yeah, I need a beer.
Yeah, that was a great set, man.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, here's your beer. You ready to finish the set?
Yeah, guys, it's time. We'll catch y'all later.
Okay.
Bye-bye, guys.
BNSF also cares about its other
Yeah,
employees.
what's up with that?
We realize that those who work around or near the problem may be concerned for their own safety. They may also be concerned for their friend or coworker, wanting to do something to help.
Yeah.
I'd known Gary for 7 or 8 years, I guess. He's a good guy. But to be honest, I'd seen some things every now and then that made me wonder, but I didn't think it was happening at work. So, you know, I didn't want to say anything that could hurt the guy, make him lose his job, whatever. But I got to work with the guy. I don't want to be put in a dangerous situation.
I said, hey, bartender, one for the road.
That's why OpStop was created. OpStop is an independent organization of volunteer union craft employees, your peers, who work to create a proactive, non-threatening environment where both scheduled and exempt employees with problems can get help.
Feeling real good. I need one more.
We are a totally confidential program. Everything is off the record. No information given to us in person or over our hotline is reported to management. When employees go through OpStop prior to an incident, no report will be on the employee's record because no incident has occurred.
Hey, Gary!
What's up?
You checked the cab on this one yet?
No, not yet. I was just,
Yeah, sure. You okay?
yeah, I'm just a little beat from last night.
I'll bet.
Well, I'm gonna check on this cab.
Hey! Your gloves. At first, I didn't know what to do. Otherwise, he is a good worker. More than anything, I think I just wanted to help the guy. And talking to management, well, that would likely hurt him. And later that day, I noticed this OpStop poster, and it had been up there for who knows how long, but for some weird reason, on this day, I noticed it. And after thinking about it, I called. I've got my own safety to think about here, and you know, I really thought this was the most helpful thing I could do.
Yeah.
Reporting a situation is the best thing you can do. Ignoring the problem won't make it go away. To the contrary, an addiction or other psychological problem will only get worse. Allowing the person to take advantage of your kindness and patience indicates that you are in denial about your friend's condition and you have become codependent.
I just need to know that nothing I say here is going to cause Gary to lose his job. You're gonna get him some help, right?
I promise you, this will be kept confidential. Just think of it this way. You're giving him a chance that he might not otherwise get. It's okay.
So what's next?
Well, we'll need to meet with the committee members to discuss how to do the intervention.
And then he'll get some help?
That's up to him. We can't fix his life. We can give him the opportunity to get out from under it.
I've come to think pretty highly of OpStop. I really think this is the best possible way to deal with these circumstances.
Gary. Hi. I don't know if you remember me. I work over at engineering.
So they set up an intervention by arranging to meet him confidentially.
Yeah. Hi.
Not only do they help employees help themselves and give them encouragement, but they're really very kind. They do it all without making judgments.
Sure. See.
And they're only there to make it as easy as possible.
The OpStop intervention is primarily intended to let the employee know that his or her problem is not going unnoticed. Once an employee decides on getting help, an EAP manager is ready to assist that employee to enter the appropriate professional program. The EAP manager will arrange a vacation, personal leave, or medical excuse for the employee. That way, there's no record of the situation anywhere.
How you doing? Pretty good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, man. Have a seat.
It's party.
It's Randall.
Hi, Randall. Gary.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
And Joey.
Hi, Joy.
Hi,
Gary.
nice to meet you.
You too. So, what's all this about?
Well, Gary You know what OpStop is?
Yeah, it's that alcohol program.
Not just alcohol.
No, Gary. Drugs and other things, too.
See, we're all OpStop volunteers.
So what are you saying?
It's come to our attention. You've been using cocaine at work.
That's ridiculous. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about. Who told you? Somebody's making that up.
Why would they do that, Gary?
I don't know.
Okay? But even if it is true, what I do is my own business.
No, when you bring it into the workplace, it's everybody's business.
Look, I don't have to sit here and listen anymore.
No, you
okay?
don't. But this isn't going to go away. Look, we are not here to judge you. We're not.
So what am I supposed to do? I mean, what choice do I have here?
Here's a confidential helpline number. You call them. And they'll coordinate with your EAP manager to get you into a program. They'll help you clean up. And no one will ever need to know.
No one else, you mean? Because obviously somebody already does know. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this little conversation now, would we? Somebody told you guys. So I guess my question now is, who is it out there that's pretending to be my friend? Hey, Wayne. Oh, no. Man, I really shouldn't. Now, look, I can't afford to lose my job. I gotta clean up, man.
There were moments when I wasn't sure that calling OpStop was the thing to do. It sure made all the difference in the world to Gary. But I guess it could have gone the other way. Maybe he'd have refused to take the help. Heck, if he had have, I think I'd have reported him to management myself, eventually. But he's cleaned up, still on the job. I guess the thing you got to bear in mind is, even if they don't make the responsible choice, you can.